Okay, today what I want to discuss is my simple, very basic bicep workout. Now when I work my biceps, I work on the same day I work my triceps and my shoulders. Now when it comes to doing my arms, I really don't do that much. I mean, I do heavy weight and I only do about 4 to 6 sets depending on my mood and how I'm feeling for today. There's really not much to it to arms. All you have to do is hit them hard, hit them fast, and then you're done. So I'll show you some of the things that I do. Okay, when it goes with arms, first things first, I always warm up, do a quick little warm up, do some arm circles, stretch out a little bit, 3, 4, 5 minute little warm up. And what I do is usually I stick to very, very basic workouts, very basic moves that have been around for a very, very long time. I'm not going to use the weight I normally use. Usually I do about 40 pounds. But what I like to do is just standing curls. I use a 25 for example. Just stand here, nice and firm. Keep myself nice and steady here, and just do plain old curls. Something like this. All the way up, all the way back down, all the way up, all the way back down. Just very basic. Been around for 100 years, the basic curl. That's all I do there. On days when I don't feel like doing this, just the standing dumbbell curls, I like to use a straight bar and I put a lot of weight on it and I just do curls with this. Like I said, when I do arms, I usually do about 4 to 6 sets on it. It's really not that big of a muscle in the human body. I mean, it's just a little tiny thing basically. And just doing the 4 to 6 sets, I mean, as long as you use a lot of weight and you get yourself nice and tired, you should do okay. And I usually take about, 45 seconds, 60-second break in between sets. You get better with time once you know how to do this a little bit better. But I'm gonna show you how I do what I do with this. Okay, the way I do these, like I said, I plant myself pretty good, put my feet about shoulder width apart, get my hands about right here, a little bit past shoulders. That's just a way where I feel it more on my biceps. Everybody's different though. And usually I like to use weight that I could do just around 10 times. If I do more than that, I put on more weight. If I do less than that, I take away weight. So just basically sit here like this, get it off the rack, and it's party time. That's all there is to it. Whoo! Basic straight bar curl. All right, look, I'm not some big bodybuilder or some fitness guru or anything like that. I come in the gym to try to keep myself fit. So I just do 4 to 6 sets of curls. I either do 4 strong sets of dumbbell curls or 4 strong sets of straight barbell curls. And if I feel like doing a little extra, here's just some of the things that I do. I do about 2 sets extra when I feel like it. And I'll show you some of the moves that I do. Here's one that I like to do. I like to do it because you lean up on the bench and I feel like I get a good stretch on the bicep while I do it. So I just brace myself right here and just curl myself up here. Just really, always try to squeeze at the top, drop it all the way back down, squeeze at the top. So that's another one of the moves that I do. So here's another move that I like to do too, once in a while. Just plain old preacher curls. Just get on here, get about right there, sit down, and just curl away, all the way up, all the way down. Curl at the top, squeeze at the top, bring it all the way back down. That's it. You can either use a straight one or the bent bar, whichever you want. It really doesn't matter, as long as you do something. Or another way I do this is just with a single arm. Brace myself here, and there you go. Like I said, I always like to use weight that I can do about 8 to 10 times. And the cool thing about this is if you start getting tired, you can use your other hand to help yourself out. So I do that and just switch to the other side, and that's it. So when it comes to working out your arms, I really don't think you need to be working them all the time like crazy. Like I said, most of the time I work them out 1 day a week, do 4 to 6 big heavy sets with them, and that's pretty much it. I think you use them around when you do other workouts too, like when you're doing your pull-ups and things like that, or back exercises. I just don't see the need to constantly be working them as much as I see some people do it. I mean, it's a very small muscle, and it grows pretty quick, I think. So that's it for the bicep workout. Very, very simple workout.